Thunderbolt. Since when does Mr. Rhyme get Okay, I'm not. I don't understand this game anymore. Hey guys, Zack here. Welcome back to Pokemon Shield. So in the last episode, we beat Eternatus and saved Galar. That's really what we did last episode. So where is it? Pokemon. Where am I? My boxes are in here. It's down here. Okay, so Eternatus was the final boss of the game. Well, not the final boss, but the main story boss of the game. We had to beat and catch Eternatus as in the climax of the game. And Eternatus was tough. Basically, it works similar to a max raid battle with a couple of differences, but it was one of the most powerful Pokemon in the game, and we now have it. And now Galar is safe because it will never get out of this Pokeball, and it will always be mine. So Galar will always be protected from Eternatus, and Eternatus will never be able to actually destroy the world again. So, you know, we prevented the apocalypse in quite a permanent way. So, in any case, we're going to be moving on this time because we've got one last thing we need to take care of. So, if you remember, we now have to battle Leon at the Championship Cup. We got interrupted last time because of the Darkest Day shenanigans. So now we're going to be moving on and tackling the champion. So the champion is actually pretty tough. Leon is fitting his name as the unbeatable champion is actually pretty tough. He's got quite a mixed bag of Pokemon that don't really have one concrete weakness across all of them. So I would recommend doing your best. I recommend having whatever you have available. I recommend healing your Pokemon. I recommend having enough potions to get you through the fight. I'm actually going to be saving my... I'm actually going to be saving my Snappy for last, because so his last Pokemon will always be his Charizard. You know he's saving the best for last. It's going to be his Charizard. So I'm going to lead with... What do I lead with? Go with Snappy. Go with Prince Fluff, I guess. But in any case, this is the final battle. I recommend saving before this, because he is tough. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to beat him, if I'm being perfectly honest. Okay, that he already gave me his Pokeball. Alright. Alright, now we're in the locker room. So, okay. How do I get changed into my gym clothes again? Do I have to talk to the guy at the desk? Is that what I need to do? Alright. I'm ready to beat him. Okay. Oh, I see. It's just straight into it. Alright. I'm gonna save here. So that if I don't beat him, I have a reference point back. This is gonna be tough. But then again, he is the final boss of the game, so I wouldn't imagine him not being tough. But anyway, there's Leon. My matches are always sold out, but this... I've never seen a crowd this wild. I had to adjust my microphone a little bit. Everyone knows what you did for us this week, Zack Morris. They know you're the one who caught Eternus and saved the future of the Galar region. A real hero who battled alongside the legendary Pokemon Zacian and Zamazenta. I couldn't have dreamed of a better challenger to help increase my winning streak. Now I've seen just what kind of strength you possess as the greatest of challengers. Crushing you into the dirt will show everyone just how strong their champion truly is. Come on, Zack Morris, let's make this a final match that will go down in Galar's history. No, a match that will change Galar forever. We're gonna have an absolutely champion time. Cool. Okay. You're challenged by Champion Leon. Oh, he's going all out now. Oh, he just... I made the right choice. I made the right choice, I think, because Aegislash is... It's one of my duties as the champion to get the crowd fired up. I made the right choice here, I think. Aegislash can be a little obnoxious. Aegislash should be weak to fire, so I think any fire moves I do will deal with it. Yeah, Aegislash is bulky, that's why I'm a little worried. The super effective hit, I expect nothing less from your team. Oh jeez. This is... Stance change! That's bad! Ooh. Ow. Fortunately, he's a sitting duck now, because Aegislash loses all its defense to put it into its attack. Yeah, if you can take a hit, Aegislash isn't that terrifying. Problem is because it can switch to offense and defense on a whim, it is in fact very hard to deal with. Because if it hits you hard enough, if it has a strong enough attack, it can take you out relatively quickly. I'm a few levels... Oh. That worries me a little bit. I'm gonna switch to Dimmadome. Let's switch out to Dimmadome, because that'll deal with his Dragon type relatively easily. Alright, neutralizing gas... Earthquake. I'm weak to that. Crap. Alright. I forgot how... Aiming for super effective hits is a surefire way to claim victory. I should have guessed that was going to be a thing. I should have guessed, and I didn't. Let's hope I can... I don't think I can beat this guy yet. My Pokemon are a few levels behind his, so I don't think I'm going to be beating him. No. Okay, note to self. Alright. Outrage. I resist that. I should be fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, he went to not... Okay, Outrage knocked him out. Outrage knocked out his Hacktress, so I should be fine. Yeah, it's going to hurt itself. Hacktress is a little bit dangerous, and I'm a little bit worried about it. Because Hacktress has a lot... Okay. Outrage. You didn't learn your lesson the last time. You really didn't. Bag. Should really use my full restores on Fortimer to keep him healthy. I need to get some of my Pokemon back online. Alright. Also, I didn't even get to acknowledge Leon's champion thing is amazing. Bag. Oh, he's using a full restore. Okay, that's a little bad. Fortunately, I should be able to hold my own against him, but that's still a very dangerous thing. I forgot they can use full restores. Outrage. Ugh. I can tank an Outrage. Come on, his Actress is almost done, so I just need to hit it once. Oh, never mind. I forgot. He fully healed it. Alright. Outrage. Okay. Joe Peck? Come on, hit yourself. That's right. Hit yourself in your confusion. Okay. I'm gonna plop down one of these because he's hitting for a lot of damage. Okay. That's not going to do as much damage this time around because I have higher defenses. Yeah, that's going to soak up quite a bit of his damage. There we go. Bye-bye, Haxorus. Okay. It's raising a couple of people up. Dragapult. Okay, he's got another dragon type. This one's Dragon Ghosts, so it's gonna be very hard to actually do some damage to it. Actually, isn't this a special attacker? I'm gonna play on the safe side and hope that this works. Neutralizing gas. Thunderbolt. Ugh. Ow. Yeah, that's right. Heal. Flamethrower. Ah, okay. Well, that went about as well as I expected. Alright, Meteor Armor would be a mistake to bring out. Actually, all of these would be a mistake to bring out, let's be honest. Steel Wing? Ugh, I barely survived. Okay. This is a mistake. in the highest caliber. I... Yeah. He's faster than me. By quite a bit. Stop spamming flamethrower. I believe his flamethrower is being drained at double its rate, so he should run out eventually. Oh, this is going to be a terrible idea. Okay, ow. I get the feeling I'm not going to be able to outspeed this thing. Alright, I don't even know what its speed... I don't know what its stats are. I can check to see what its... I can't see what its ability is, but I can check to see what its overall speed is. Steel Wing and hope it hits? It's not going to hit first, is it? No. Great. Alright, I was hoping to have to save Snappy for later, but clearly that's not an option anymore. Thunderbolt. Okay, that works. Alright. Mr. Rhyme. Okay, so he also has an Ice-type Pokemon on his team. That's good to know. He doesn't have many more Pokemon left. I know what his last two Pokemon are. I hope to God this thing doesn't have Freeze Dry, because I'm going to be screwed if it does. What did I say and what did actually happen? Jesus Christ. No, 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 no. No! Alright, you want to play that game? I'll play that game. Alright. Okay. Psychic. Not too worried about Psychic. Maybe a little bit. Okay. That's right. Oh, he didn't die. It didn't die! Oh, great. Great! No! It's not. Okay. I send Charlie out. This isn't going to be a very effective strategy, but... Teeter dance. Okay, I can deal with teeter dance. Thunderbolt. Since when does Mr. Rhyme get Okay, I don't understand this game anymore. For restoring Charlie, because I can. Come on, we're both on death's door. This shouldn't be this hard. Alright. Dazzling Gleam, it should kill it. Alright. If I don't kill myself, it should finish it off. Ow. That's right, I'm confused. Thunderbolt. I should be able to take that. Okay. I took out his Mr. Rhyme. I'm not worried. That was tough. But I took it Inteleon. Okay, so I should explain this. He has the starter of whatever you and Hop didn't pick. So if you and Hop, whatever Hop starter you guys didn't pick, he will have the one that's super effective to yours. So I recommend not doing that. I'm a little worried because I have no idea what Inteleon has. Dark Pulse. Okay, so something I'm weak to. Alright. Well, Charlie's gonna go down either way. Might as well put the full restore into Snappy. Alright. Okay, this is a bad idea, but it'll work, I think. Dark Pulse. Hit me. That'll do less damage the next time, so go ahead, make your move. Leech Seed. Well, that doesn't really matter all too much, because I can just heal it off. I can just do that with Leech Seed. Okay. Alright, that should do her. That should keep me happy and safe. Tearful Look. He's lowering my attack and special attack, but that's okay. He knows he can't beat this. It's like he knows. Alright, that'll do a bit of damage. Okay. That slowly saps his health, which will come in handy. Alright. What is my... Well, yeah, Dark Pulse will do a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Yeah. I might as well... I might as well revive a couple of Pokemon. While I'm waiting for his Inteleon to die, I might as well do that. He's gonna use Dark Pulse again, which I expected. That's why I healed. Alright. Inteleon fainted. Thank you for your time, Inteleon, but we don't need you anymore. Body Slam. Should I learn Body Slam on Snappy? It can inflict paralysis, but I'm going to need... For sake of... You know, I might use that, but I'm going to need Protect this next turn. So no. Not right now. I'm not finished having a champion time here, and I won't let anyone else finish it for me. He's sending out his Charizard, which is what I expected. His Charizard can G-Max, so I'm a little bit worried here. Not much, but a little bit. Because I have a Pokemon that quad resists him. Alright, G-Max. That's about what I expected. Alright. Well, this is his last Pokemon, so it's not like I can screw this up. That being said, look at G-Max Charizard's design. That's amazing. Yeah, Charizard gets a lot of flack because of how popular it is and how many different forms it gets. Yeah. Okay, I took a beating, but I'll be fine. Alright, Snappy. G-Max Rockfall should finish you off. Because it is because Rock is, like, super effective against Fire Flying. It is going to mess his shit right up. Come on! That is if he doesn't mess my shit right up. But then again, I don't imagine that happening, because I quad resist his stuff, so. That being said, he can do that. Great. I was not expecting that, I'll be honest. Alright, well, I only need to hold out. I only need to hold out a little bit more. I'm gonna use bounce and hope he misses. No, he's not going to. Alright, fine. Alright, he's using the same trick he did on me. Alright, well that should put him down. That should put down his Charizard, so that should put his Charizard back in the regular. Dimmadome just needs to hold out a little bit longer until I can get Snappy back up. Okay. Revive. Fire Blast, that's going to hurt. Yeah. He's getting slowly buffeted by the Sandstorm, so I don't think I have to worry too much about him. Alright. This is his last Pokemon, so let's try and just finish him off. Okay. Full restore before I do anything else. Oh, he used Solar Beam. That's what it was. That's what the G-Max was. Okay, that makes sense now. Rock Tomb? Oh, he's using Solar Beam now. Okay. Ah, I survived! Great. Not great. I'm not going to be able to survive another Sandstorm by myself. Oh. If this misses again, I don't have another chance. I need to finish him off here. This is his last Pokemon. I think I get... He's a lot faster than I am, but I don't think I have to worry too much. I'm just trying to get off my Rock-type attack, so I can hit him. And never mind. Jesus Christ. Well, this isn't going to work out. He's tough. I'm not going to be able to do this. Air Slash. Yeah. That hurt. That wounded me. I'm resilient. He's not taking me down. Yeah, he's got a lot. Actually, I should just use it now, since he's most likely going to use Solar Beam. Yeah, he's going to use Solar Beam this turn. This is my last Pokemon, so if this misses... There we go! Done! Alright, that's the game finished. Oh, I only had... Okay, it was down to my last Pokemon, but I beat him. I made history twice this week now. He's been dethroned. My time as champion is over. But what a champion's time it's been. Thank you for the greatest battle I've ever had. Alright. We made history twice this week. We stopped the darkest day and we beat an unbeatable champion. Alright, I was a little bit scared I wasn't going to be able to do that. Please tell me the game didn't crash. Please tell me the game didn't crash. Nope, we're good. Oh. That's confetti! Hi, Mom! And Hop's there too, I guess. Congratulations, Zack Morris. You've beaten even the unbeatable champion, making you the new champion of the region. You become a first-rate trainer, all right? I offer you my heartfelt congratulations. And now it's time that you've grown so strong, perhaps it's time I started looking ahead of myself. It's time we adults started working on improving the here and now for the sake of all that's to come. And you, Zack Morris, what you want to do now is believe in yourself and your partner Pokemon and keep on blasting ahead in order to create that bright future we all hope to see. Alright! People of Galar, here you have it, a new legend born right before your eyes. Your champion, Zack Morris. Alright, I beat it. I beat the game. Bet you can't wait to see what kind of future a kid like this, of this kind of strength might bring. I sure can't. Let's watch and see what he can do. Alright. I beat the game. Alright. Alright. Well, that was Pokemon Shield. So, overall, the game is pretty good. Probably one of the best Pokemon games I've played in a while. So the story was interesting. So the story this time around was to focus on the gym challenge rather than just having it. You're off going fighting the gym leaders and there just happens to be an evil organization. No, they decided to focus on the gym challenge by making that the story, and then this rest of it just kind of fell into place around it. And that's a really good way to do it. And I liked all of the rivals. The rivals were all interesting. They all had their own motivations and backstories. And I really liked all of them. But I love that there's an actual band of Pokemon. That's actually kind of cool. But one of my favorite things about the game was that it was just a lot of fun. That's what a game primarily should be. There are a couple of games that aren't fun because that's what they're supposed to be, but overall, the game was great. I feel like a lot of the criticism toward this game is kind of unwarranted. There are a couple of legitimate complaints I've seen here or there, but most of it is just people upset about the national dex, which obviously I get, because at the same time, there are over 12,000 Pokemon and you can't fit them all on one game. And I feel like at some point they were going to have to cut them. So I had a feeling that at some point they were going to have to put their foot down and say, yeah, we can't continue doing this anymore. We're going to have to make some changes if we want the games to be good again. And I can definitely respect that. I can definitely respect the vision that went into buckling down and making the games the best they could be. Do I think they live up to all the criticism? No. I feel like the controversy was a little unwarranted, as I've said multiple times over at this point. But at the same time, I feel like some of it is. A lot of the stuff is stuff that you wouldn't notice unless you were actively looking for it. But a lot of the game is well polished and really good. The idea of balancing it around the experience share and making it a permanent thing is actually an interesting idea that they recycled from Let's Go. People didn't like that game despite it being a decent journey through Kanto again. And that was an interesting thing. I also really like the idea of the wild area, because not only does the wild area kind of make it so that you can actually go out and explore in an open world setting, something that's completely new to the games, by the way. And you can also just go out, have a good time. I like that. I also like that the wild area is home to a lot of raid battles that you can do. And also, I like how the metagame is defined by the raid battles, because there's a lot of raid battles that go on behind the scenes with this. One of my favorite things definitely was that this game was full of a lot of series firsts. There was the first Dark type gym leader, the first meaningful regional variants, not regional variants, but the first version exclusive gym leaders, and then the regional variants were cool. I liked how they continued with them and then expanded on them by having them evolve. That was an interesting concept. And there's a bunch of stamps there. But the game overall, it's solid. It's thank you everyone. Yeah, thank you everyone who bothered to buy this game, because they're actual Pokemon fans. Pokemon fans are nuts. Don't trust. Okay, broke my train of thought there. Alright, but overall... presented by... Yeah. Okay, now it's looping back to the start screen. Alright. Okay. I'm actually... Oh! Oh. It tells you what team you beat the gym challenge with. At the start. That's why there's no Hall of Fame. They immortalize your team on the start page. That's amazing. Okay. Yeah, some of my Pokemon definitely need to level up a little more, because some of them are a little lacking on the defensive side. But yeah, I like the game. But yeah, overall, I just really like the game. I feel like the game gets a lot of criticism for things that it didn't really warrant. A lot of complaints I've seen were about hardware limitations and things that really weren't the game's fault. And the other half were things that definitely weren't a big deal unless you were looking for them. There are a couple of complaints I've seen that are actually legitimate. One I've seen is that the Wycom is apparently terrible. I wouldn't know because I didn't use the Wycom, but the whole idea behind the game is interesting. I feel like this is one of the more ambitious Pokemon games they've made in a while, and it's definitely a really, really solid game for what it is. I recommend checking it out. I do feel like the game is very pretty. I will admit that. The game is gorgeous, but, or at least as gorgeous as a Pokemon game can be, because Pokemon kind of has the cartoony graphics going for it, but still, it looks absolutely gorgeous, and I love it. I'm actually... Alright, it's loop. Yeah, alright, so I actually really like the games. Alright, I am a Pokemon fan. Also, this is the first Pokemon game I finished on the channel. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me for finishing this being the first game I finished on the channel? I think you guys should be, because so the game is definitely one of the hardest games I played. It's definitely one of the hardest Pokemon games I played as well, because modern Pokemon games have gotten easier as the longer that as video game industries have adapted to make the games easier for kids, and kids have just gotten a lot worse at video games. So the end result is that Pokemon just got really easy for a while. But this game is a true return to form. It's got everything Pokemon fans would want in a game. It's very solid overall, and I do recommend it to people who want a return to form Pokemon game. I mean, yeah, the national dex got cut and that sucks, but overall that's a very minuscule reason to hate the game. Overall, it's a game. Overall, the game's solid. I recommend it. I recommend it to people. It's one of the best Pokemon games I've played, and I definitely can't wait to see what the expansion pass holds going forward. So, if you guys did indeed enjoy this, then yeah, leave a like. This was a great series to make for me. I love this series. This was a great game, and I really hope you guys help support me going through it. But for right now, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on Facebook and on Twitter in the description below. And also check out my Patreon in the description below as well. It's only a couple bucks a month. It really helps me out, and you guys get access to a bunch of cool perks that are my way of saying thanks. So be sure to check those out in the description below as well. But in any case, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!